Alright, so in this video we're taking a look at the new Caddx Ratel V2. So the original Ratel came out about a year ago, and I'll link that video down in the description if you want to take a look at the original video, because I'm just going to point out the things that have changed in the V2 versus the V1. So it's not going to be a completely comprehensive review. The sensor is the same, it's this exact same sensor as before. Same latency. The image has been tweaked slightly. It's a little bit brighter, the colors are a little bit more vibrant. So they did tweak the firmware slightly for the V2. I think the colors look a little bit more natural in this one, and you get the same resolution image and everything as before. Obviously this is an analog camera. They have reduced the weight by 2 grams, so it goes from 8 grams to about 6 grams, and on my scale it's 5.8 grams. So the reason, the way they've been able to do this, they've changed the casing here. You can see it's painted, but it's a metal casing. It's a magnesium aluminum alloy, and that is what makes it lighter. So before it was like a polycarbonate plastic, and now you can see here it's metal. It's kind of hard to see on camera, but it is a magnesium aluminum alloy that's been painted this red color. I don't know what other colors are available. So yeah, the weight does go down. So for those of you guys that are really concerned about the weight, 2 grams is roughly a 25% decrease in the overall weight. And the other place the weight savings comes is in the lens. So this here is actually the lens on the DJI FPV cameras. So the ones that come with the Air unit and the Vista, this is that lens. And I think that this Caddx has been getting this glass from DJI, and they've been adding it to their cameras. I think this lens is on some other cameras as well from Caddx. I think, well, I'm not 100% sure, but some of you guys probably guess where the lens might be used. It's not in this exact same form factor, so it's the glass mainly. I think that's where the quality of the images that people are actually preferring. But they've gone to this lens because it has 165-degree field of view, so a very wide field of view compared to the V1. And the V1 came in 2 lens versions, a 2.1 millimeter lens, which had like 130 degree field of view, and then the 1.66 millimeter lens, which came in around 160 degree field of view. But that one seemed to have quite a bit more distortion for that field of view compared to this lens. So this lens here gives you a slightly even wider field of view than the widest field of view in the V1, plus less distortion in the edges and the corners on this image compared to the V1 lens. So this is a pretty good lens, and also I think it's lighter as well. The combination of this lighter lens plus the lighter casing, reduces the weight down to 6 grams. So that's pretty much it. It rounds up, all the major differences between the old one and the new one, and I'm pretty sure that this new one is only coming in this one lens version. It's not going to be coming in 2 versions like the V1. There is also a nano version coming soon, baby Ratel V2. I have it, but I haven't released the video yet. That's going to be coming later, so you want to make sure you're subscribed and have your notifications turned on so you don't miss that video. That's a pretty interesting camera and super light and tiny. For those of you guys who are looking for Ratel like image and a really light camera, you might don't want to miss that video. But that one's coming later. Can't show it to you yet, but yeah, definitely is going to be coming. And yeah, that's going to do it for this video. Here's the footage. You can compare it to all the other cameras, the V1, all the other cameras that are out there. Look at my FPV camera playlist, and you can there's also a link down in the description to that, as well as how you can compare it to other cameras, because I fly it at the same park and the same way, so you guys can do side-by-sides and make your own decisions as to what you think about this image. And I think it definitely looks better than the previous version, and I do like the field of view and the image quality, the colors, everything's been improved in this one overall. So that's going to do it for this one, and I'll talk to you guys in the next one.